Hello everyone. Let's start. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Saulis Dereškevičius and I serve as a product owner. As a product owner, I hold the responsibility for overseeing the design and functionality of our software offerings. Essentially, I act as the liaison between our customers and our internal team. My role involves analyzing customer needs and translating them into programming tasks for our development team. Let's look to our agenda today. First of all, I want to say a few words about Woodwork for Inventor API and who needs it, where to find more information about what will be discussed in today's seminar. I mean, with software, we deliver some additional information about APIs. Next topic is material assignment API. And final topic is API for inserting iBox component. Application programming interface need and usage areas. What is an API? The abbreviation API sounds like application programming interface. From my point of view, the API of any system is a tool with the help of which it is possible to create system functionality that is not foreseen by its developers, or that functionality is a very local and specific need of a specific user. Maybe some of the points mentioned here are not exactly API, but they are things related to programming and can expand the limits of Woodwork for Inventor application. What are these things? I will briefly mention all areas where a partner or user can realize the ideas. First of all, it's this ability to manipulate Woodwork for Inventor materials from within the user program. Today we will explore this topic in more detailed way. Next thing is material replacement. This API is especially important for those who are preparing to integrate the system with the ERP systems. You will be able to hear more about this in the next seminar of my colleague Vismintas. Next thing is BOM output information API. If you are not satisfied with the data output capabilities provided by our BOM generator, you can create your own application which has the same access to the BOM data as our programmers and process this data as you wish. iBox insertion control. This API is the best for creating various configurable furniture prototypes. We will talk about this today. Smart hardware. It might not be an API at all. Rather, it's a matter of conventionally using iLogic to describe the logic behind the placement of fixture elements in connection. However, there are certain things Woodwork for Inventor brings that you need to know before you start programming the smart hardware. You will be able to learn about this at the seminar of my colleague Gražvydas. I hope Camille has sent seminar schedule. Next area is copy rename API. This is a new functionality that is yet to appear in the new version of Woodwork for Inventor version 15. In short, it is opportunity to create applets that manage component names and other iProperty values when they are copied and renamed during assembly copy, iBox insert, or smart hardware attachment. This way you can implement your component naming logic that fits well with the specific user business needs. Unfortunately, we don't have any information ready for this feature yet, but hopefully we will be able to talk more about it after the new version will be released. And it is released somewhere in the end of May. CNC macros. It is an opportunity to add an applet to the hardware component, which forms fragment of CNC program, which performs the specific processing required, CNC processing required to form mounting cavities in the part. You will hear about it in the seminar, which will be provided by my colleague Gintas Minčiūnas. And last of them is post-processing API, is an opportunity to create your own or modify existing post-processors in JavaScript, and thus employ these machines that are not on the list we have provided. My colleague Gintas also will talk about this in his seminar. Today we are going to talk about materials API and iBox insertion API. Before examining the topic, I want to briefly highlight where information can be found in case you decide to start implementing your ideas by yourself. The first source, of course, it is Woodwork for Inventor Manual. In it, you will find some conceptual explanations. Also, you will find explanation what best presented samples in our installation package. The next source is the help file, which also delivered with an installation. And you see on the screen where you can find it. In the introduction of this file, you will find description of how to link the Woodwork for Inventor API libraries, because you need to link them. Without it does not work, in order to use them in your own applications. In the help file, you will find class descriptions with brief explanation of properties and methods they bring. In the sample section are presented examples of program fragments that perform one or other task and short explanation of what they do. Another resource for studying is to use part file. It's also delivered to the installation, which contains some VBA snippets. The presented modules contains program fragments that illustrates one or other aspects of material API operation. You can run the procedure with the function in question and see yourself how it works and what it does. You have few models, and face collections demonstrates functions designed to find Woodwork for Inventor specific faces in part. This is the main face, opposite face, side faces, and so on. Next thing is dedicated to the grain direction cover functionality, designed to manipulate the direction of the texture of cover. Also, we have ability to manipulate the direction of wool part, fill material, grain direction. Again, there are examples how you can functions that are designed to assign a material to a part or selected part faces, and again you need somehow to clear material from the part. And functions, material assignment get functions are designed to read the material assigned to a part or its face. And final model is dedicated for functions which manipulates with workpiece oversizes. By the way, several dialog forms are created in the example, which participates in operation for some sample procedures. So that forms is there, but it's very primitive, very simple, but you will get imagination. Other example is also we have the form is the same, but the same things it's programmed a little bit, let's say, in another way. It's again samples which can you study and see what they do. Model names reflects the functionality which they cover, which functions cover, like examples. And maybe I advise you to look to it. This example of material API demonstrates application for management in an assembly environment. A simple configurable cabinet model serves as an example for which you can change sizes of cabinet, but the most important moment there is to manipulate pre-built material assignment configurations. The example is implemented through a logic rule. All configurations is managed through the corresponding form. This form contains modifiable parameters that are used in the iLogic rule, and in this way you get expected results when you configure this furniture. It can be said that this example is a small prototype of furniture configurator which manipulates with woodwork for inventor materials. I think this example can get a beginner on a track. The logic rule is provided with commands to help you understand the principles of operation. And the example for iBox insertion dedicated exactly for iBox insertion API. So we have this example, and there you see that we have also released it on iLogic, and you have some form where you control sizes of this furniture, and also you can control what type of drawer you would like to insert in this product, and also some other parameters like drawing height and so on you can control in this case. So again, study this example, and I think it will be helpful on your way to master this woodwork inventor feature.